Hello everyone and welcome to the Aus-NZ Combined Route 66 to Daytona. Now, this was actually a race that I wanted to participate in, but because my internet wasn't good enough on that particular night, I actually ended up in the commentary booth with Woddylizard. So what you're about to see is an hour and 26 minutes of me commentating a sim race for the first time. So anyway, I'll leave a link in the description below to Woddylizard's Mixer and YouTube channel, so you can go enjoy all his content as well. So until next time, like and subscribe.
That's
Oh no.
Lloydie. Oh no, he's Ducky,
No, we'll
sorry.
look at
It was
so
Lloyd,
Ducky's
sorry.
come into the pits and Lloyd goes up to the second on the final lap with a 46.319. But Shad's only a tenth off the pace, which is the smallest margin we've seen so far. But Shad still with a dominant qualifying, the only man in the 46 ones, which is absolutely superb.
Yes, unbelievable.
Obviously,
Shad's time there, only 9 laps as well that he's completed. And to do a 46-1.
Clearly it doesn't matter where he is, whether it's on the high banks of Daytona or the twists of a place like Algarve. He's proving here today why he is a 3-time league racing champion.
Oh, most definitely. He's really done really well here, and he's good with his setups, with his tuning, and most guys, as you said earlier, have taken his tunes.
If you're going to use anyone as an example of who is an amazing driver in the Aus-NZ Combined Racing League, Shad's is most certainly your man.
But then special message
Shad's
here
qualifying
to Colonel Lloyd and Dado Racer, 2nd and 3rd. They've done really well. Very close to this.
Yes, they have.
I'm sure it's going to be a close race here.
We should go through your grid. So Shad's, of course, qualifying on the pole, followed by Colonel Lloyd, Dado Racer, Triple Rotor Racing, Dark Racing, Fish Racing, Lockie, Simo Racing, Sado, and Uncrewed Squid rounds off the field. And, of course, Chucky is your safety car driver. So at the... Well, he wasn't supposed to set a qualifying lap. If he did,
it would be very embarrassing if the Camaro could do better than the NASCARs. But, yeah. Knowing Chuck, he probably would have liked to have put in the time there and seen if he could have done a 46 in the Camaro. Our little alien of our Aus-NZ Combined Racing League. But anyway, we'll continue on to the race, eh?
Yes.
Here we go.
Yes. Now, we do have a formation lap, don't we?
We do have a formation lap.
Oh, so prepare to see penalties, possibly.
Yeah, I hope not. They should all know what needs to happen.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But that's always a possibility.
So what's your
if you remember,
what's your prediction for tonight, Gear?
Well, I think you would be mentally deranged to bet against anyone other than to bet for anyone other than Shad's.
Yeah.
Well, well, not so much to bet on anyone other than Shad's, more to say that he wouldn't win. You'd be mentally deranged to say that he wouldn't win. But you never know what could happen. I mean,
that's true.
Lloyd could get a good start, and so could Triple. Dado actually ended up with a penalty, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Dado, I think he's he's a dark horse in this race. I reckon he'll be vying for a podium there.
He's been he was at both practice sessions during the week, so he's obviously taking this quite seriously. And there's Dark Racing as well, a contender. And there's Fish Racing and number 82 Jerry's Machine. Then behind him it's Lockie in the 42 car.
Yeah, and the John's
behind
movies. He likes his movies, old Lockie, 5.5s. And then we got Simo Racing, that's the cash now.
The 4 car. The cat, yes. So that's the really one. Sado running
That's right.
On board with him now, and then a 15 car.
Which is the Frank Burgers. And then Uncrewed Squid is in the number 16 Medino. have the Shadsy controlling the pace here. We'll just get the speedo up to see what he's doing there. So as you know, that the leader can't go any faster than 120 kilometres an hour, so it's up to him to control the pace here.
And of course, at the back of the field, that's Chuck Racing in the odd one out, Chevy Camaro, the only one on the entire field. Should be the only one on the entire field.
Yeah. And he will do. Hopefully, he does know he has to do one lap at least of the race, and then come into the pits, and he'll park up and ready for the pace car whenever it's needed, the safety car. But Lloyd here, this is a high result for Lloyd to come to be second here, and a mixture of our pro and amateur drivers pretty much. A lot of the time you'll find Lloyd in the open division, and for him to be second here on the grid between Shads and Triple, we're normally in the pro lobbies. He's done a good result, good qualifying session there.
So we're coming into the final couple of corners now. The start here will be crucial. A race could be won and lost here. Although let's hope that the battles get slightly, well, that the battles are drawn out and also very interesting. Shads will lead the field away in only a couple of moments' time. He's controlling the pace.
It looks like Squid's already got a penalty there.
That's the sort of mishaps that can happen on the formation lap, and we will be going green in a couple of moments' time. Coming up to the line now, the start will be crucial.
And we have got green.
There's the start line right there, and we go green for the Route 66 to Daytona 500 for 2019. It looks like Shads has managed to maintain. Oh no, Lloyd's gone up into the lead. It looks like Lloyd's gotten a slightly better start than Shads, but it's close into turn one. They're side by side, of course Lloyd on the high side. Oh, and it looks like the Castro car's gone onto the apron there for some reason.
I believe that's
and
racing.
I believe that was the 44 car. The 44 car just went into the wall there. It's a little bit chaotic.
The Shads has held the lead.
Shads still controlling the field. Dado races, Dado's gone up in second. So that's a brilliant start from him. He went from like 5th to 2nd, or 4th to 2nd.
I think the unfortunate one there was Lloyd. He's dropped from 2nd to 7th here.
I think Lloyd went up into the wall on the... Lloyd ended up in the wall on the first lap, I believe. Dado's making a challenge for the lead. He's on the high side of the track. And it looks like Dado might just be able to drag him. They're side by side.
And don't forget Darky.
But now he's under
there's a commentator between Darky.
Oh, there's contact! Darky and Dado in the wall.
Everyone's going everywhere.
Looks like they're all held together, and that's the 82 car. And it looks like this might be the big one. Looks like they've avoided it. That's Fish Racing in the 82 car. Oh, and I think there was a bit of contact between Dado and Fish there.
Looks like
that's been quite a chaotic start, but
they've all held on there.
Nobody's gone around, so that's a relatively clean start. That's the second lap of green flag racing we've had so far. Field is slightly drawn out now. The competition's still very tight at the front. Triple Rotor Racing in second, behind Shad, and it looks like somebody else has gone into the wall there.
I think that was Sato.
That looks like Sato that's gone into 15.
So he would have lost the pace there,
like
so they've only got 4 there, so they're going to have to work together here, Sato and Simo, to try and draft to catch up to the top 4 again.
Possibly the only motorsport where you have to work together with somebody else to actually succeed, other than maybe endurance racing. But Sato's under pressure from... Who's that behind him? No, yes, Simo. He's under pressure from Simo Racing. Simo has just gotten by. Still in the heat of battle. Simo on the low side of the track. Sato's on the high side. Simo clearly ahead now.
Just behind them, you've got Fish Racing and Dado going for it at 7th and 8th. They're side by side. They've been side by side for the last lap. And Squid's just
Sato's
behind
pulled to the
them.
low side of the track. It looks like he's making a challenge. Sato's dragged by Simo Racing. It looks like that pack behind them might be making a challenge in the near future. They'll be in the draft of these two.
As you said earlier, they've got to all work together, and that's how these guys have caught up. So they need to try and work together to catch up to the leading pack here.
I can't say I'm 100% familiar with the exact science of how racing around Daytona actually works, but I know if you stay close to each other, you will be able to draft and get.
Oh, this is full on
and actually
here.
make
What's
up
this
some
going
speed
here?
even
Are they
if
going to
it's
be
not
three
back.
wide?
It looks like Fish is making a challenge on Stato. They haven't gone 3 wide just yet. They're not far off it. Each side is 2 wide. And somebody's in the wall there.
That's Simo. Simo
That's
Racing.
the 15. That's Simo. Simo with the Cash Now car. He's gone up. He's tried the high side of the track. It's not worked out for him. And now Sato's under pressure from Fish Racing. It's very close between this little pack here. These guys might be the ones
who's
who watch
Sato?
through this way. Oh, and Sato's put.
Oops,
Sato's
sorry.
put.
What's Dato? Dato put
Sato's
Squid up into the wall
Push
there.
someone up to the high side of the track.
We might just go to the leaders here and just see how Shad's. Oh, look at this. It's all battle.
Oh, it's so close to the front. Chad still, he's kept his head cool. He's not made any mistakes as of right now. It doesn't look like Lloyd has either, and neither has Triple or Darky.
They're all just biding their time.
Close to the front.
And just for the viewers that might be watching, we've got no damage onto this event, so we are got a safety car though, so if you are involved in an accident with another car, we have got a safety car to come out. And also if you do spin and find yourself on the infield, we will have a safety car.
Oh, it looks like, who's that? That looks like Dark's making a challenge to Triple Road Racing. Darky looks like he might, oh no, he's just loaded in behind him. That's Lloyd. He looked like he was pulling out in Shads, but he's decided not to. Lest he risk falling out of the draft of Shads and going to the back of this little pack here.
So Shads has still got some pace there. He's doing a 46.2, and all the other guys behind him. And look at Darky, he's done a 46.061. Been in that draft in 4th position. He's
So
definitely the fastest here.
That's the fastest lap we've seen during the course of this entire event. How fast are they going right now? Can we get a speedo up on screen? It looks like Lloyd's got the outside of the Chad. Looks like he might be making a challenge on the high side. Lloyd in that very top lane, but he looks like he's hit the wall. And it looks like Darky might have done the same as well. Lloyd's stuck on the wall and he's down on the apron now. They've lost a lot of time. Triple Rotor Racing now up in 2nd place. And he looks like he might have a bit of a run on Shads.
Yeah, he's very close here.
Hang back for the time being though. 312 kilometers an hour I think I can do on the straight. Well, as straight as it gets in that section of the track.
Yeah, definitely.
It
You
looks
can
like
see that the draft is playing into the effect here. We've got Triple was actually a little bit faster than Shaz in the draft.
It looks like there might be a little bit of a battle going on towards the end of the field. I think I saw something there. That's Data Racing. Of course, these guys all made a mistake hitting the... Oh!
That's Sato.
Whoa! Sato got pushed on the bottom of the track. It looked like he was almost going to the pit lane, but he managed to keep it out.
Three wide behind him.
He's almost...
Look at this. The good old boys.
My God,
Here we go.
incredible. This is Simo Racing. Fish.
And Lockie.
Yes, Fish Racing as well, I believe. And Lockie. This is an absolutely titanic battle. Looks like they're about to go 3 wide on the straight. The Cash Now car is making a challenge to the 82.
And Lockie's on the inside there, just holding behind.
It looks like they're almost 3 wide there. Lockie looks like he's making a challenge to the inside, but he's not quite done it.
Oh, it's not Lockie, actually, it's Squid. Sorry, Lockie's behind.
Uncrewed Squid looks like he might be making a challenge on these two. They're about to go 3 wide in the tri-oval. Hasn't quite happened, but it's very close. Uncrewed Squid making a challenge on the 15 and the 82. Uncrewed goes to the high side of the track. That's a risky move. That's not really working out for anyone as of yet. Most of those sides have ended up in the wall. Kept it out of the wall though, and he looks like he's side by side with Fish Racing. Yes, he is.
Oh, Fish Racing looks like he's going over some speed bumps there.
I think this kind of turned into motocross now. I didn't know what happened to do that. Fish Racing very close to the 8.
Oh, that might be a safety car there.
Somebody's gone around.
I think they've got a safety car situation.
Who is that?
I believe we might have a safety car. There's a safety car coming out.
Oh, and the safety car's coming out.
Sato. Sato was involved in
That's
that.
Sato.
And I think there was another guy that might have been involved as well. But we got the safety
Well, there was
car
some aggressive.
out.
We saw some aggressive battling happening in Sato's little pack, which that almost caused him to crash earlier on in the race. But he managed to keep it out of any sort of balls. And well, looks like it's not paid off for him this time round. So Chuck Racing, he's your safety car driver as previously mentioned, and he'll be picking up Shads.
So this is on
lap
13. We'll just get up the timings up here when I get the right thing here. There we go.
Well, Chucky's on lap 2. Fish Racing, he's in the red. He's in the red in terms of his internet right now. So, even that's still better than I was. So,
yeah, that's unfortunate.
But
it looks like everyone's on the lead lap here. So everyone's on 13 laps. That's the first safety car period, lap 13. So that's what's our running order there? We got our running order as Shads in first, and Triple Rotor Racing second, third is Stark Racing 40, fourth is Colonel Lloyd, fifth is Dado Racer, then Simmer Racing 4 is in 6th, Fish Racing 7th, Uncrewed Squid is in 8th, and then Lockie 55's 9th, and Sato at the rear of the field in 10th. So
Sato, of course, getting caught up in some kind of incident that might be put to the stewards after the race. This isn't like normal NASCAR that takes them, if you just take the entire field out, what happened. That's the 42 car, he's the first on the pit road.
That's Lockie 55's and Sato, both of them are in. For some
Lockie
reason
using the
it's not picking
caution
us up.
to make a pit stop. Now, as I was explaining before, this isn't like normal NASCAR in that if you take the entire field out, you won't get a penalty. I remember talking to you, if an incident like that happens, there will be penalties, there will be a punishment. Oh, and somebody else is coming to the pits as well. Who's that?
It was both Lockie
so
55's
Sato
and
in the
Sato.
pits, and that was also Lockie as well.
Yeah. So they've gone in there just to they wouldn't have been fixing up damage because damage is off. So they would have just been fueling up, getting tyres.
So they'll obviously join at the back of the pack, but they'll also be on fresher tyres and have more fuel than everybody else. And of course everybody will hit. They want to finish the race.
So it's up to these guys now to catch up to the pack here. So it's going to be close. It looks like they're going to have another lap here under the safety car.
Yes, because they've gotten out ahead of the safety car, and I'm going to assume that if the safety car had gone by whilst they were in the pits, they would have been a lap down.
Definitely.
They would have been allowed to take that lap back.
No, they wouldn't have been. They would have had to wait to the next pace car period, and then we're allowing the cars that are lap down to go. And here, the lights are out now for the pace car. But basically, if you're lap down, you get to be able to make their lap down, lap back during the next safety car period. So we'll find that Shads will be controlling the pace here now. And we've got...
now, hold on, is that chat that we're seeing now? So on the mixed thing, there's a chat. Is that actually this broadcast, or is that...
Yeah, it is. That was earlier, though.
Not. So I think Lloyd's watching. Well, we've got 2 viewers right now, so...
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so that was back in the qualifying session. So here it is now. This should be single file for the restart.
And they will be going back to green this lap.
That's it.
Shads, I don't think he was only overtaken once, but not for very long. Let's see if the drivers behind him will be able to make a challenge.
So here we go.
Once we go back to green.
Start of lap 16, and it's all green. Green flags flying.
And we're back to green. It looks like Triple Rotor Racing's done a reasonably good jump. Oh no, he's actually pulling back. Oh, it's still really close to the front. It does look like he's under a little bit of pressure from Darky behind him.
What happened to Lloyd there? He didn't... got Simo Racing made the most of that.
Oh, Lloyd's dropping back. What's going on?
Yeah, he didn't stay up with Darky there on the restart. So, Dado.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a big one. And that's Dado. That's the second incident he's been involved in today. And the cash now cars around.
And what do we normally say about safety cars? Safety car brings out safety cars. So there we go. So
that was the cash now car that went around as well.
Yeah, Simo was involved
Simo as
too.
well. So Simo and Dado were involved in that crash.
So we'll have the safety car would be coming out again, I'd say.
So it looks like Dado just got loose at some reason. Maybe he just oversteered or something. And then obviously Simo Racing's been caught up in that as well. So neither driver will be particularly happy about that.
No, but they should be able to get back onto the pack here.
Sato seems to have recovered from his incident earlier in the race. He's gone from probably about last to 5th, so he's definitely made the most of that restart. I do want to say though, so as you said, safety cars, so this race might actually take that long time. But
hopefully it got a beer in hand.
I remember Taipan Samurai saying that it might be a short race, but
and we've got Emu here watching here, and he goes, here comes Carnage. He's pretty much correct there.
Oh, we do have a few X as well. Hello, Emu. Welcome to our broadcast on Daytona in Aus-NZ Combined Route. One of our special events this Lee.
Thank you. And here we got Triple Rotor here. Looking here, he's the leader of Shads.
Yeah, Triple Rotor. I don't think he started that high up the field, but he's taken advantage of people making mistakes throughout the race.
I think
the major mistake we've seen so far is trying the high line and just getting stuck on the wall.
I think Triple might have started in 3rd or 4th. He was up there because we had Shads and then Colonel Lloyd, and I'm pretty sure it was either Triple or Darky that was 3rd or 4th, so he was up there.
Yes. So far, I would say that this has been more exciting than the Daytona 500 that happened earlier in the year.
So we've just been confirmed there by one of our viewers that Triple was in 3rd spot and qualifying. So here we go, the pace car's gone. Yes. And we're coming up to the start line here with Shads to take the green flag on lap 19. Oh, and and there's already
there's been a big one already. There's been carnage already. Who's that? That's Simo Racing.
Simo is not having a good
Simo
time.
is not having a very good day. He's not having a good day. He's been involved in 2 major wrecks already. That might actually be another thing. Oh, but they're still very racy at the front here.
They're very racy at the moment. It's up. He's actually up to the individual corner safety car, so maybe Simo has decided not to call it. Oh, there's a bit of nudging there going on.
Yes, that might.
Number 15. That's Sato.
Sato. Oh, he looks like he's making an upward challenge for the car.
Oh no!
Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's another big one. That's the 80. That's Fish Racing.
That's plenty.
And other cars are involved as well.
Lucky they didn't take out the safety car there.
That would not have been
long night, guys.
That's
long night.
This is very long. And this is lap 20 of 66, is it?
20 of 66. Yes, it is.
20 of 66.
This is the third safety car. Is that correct? And we got someone out in the grass there having a bit of fun. I think he caught up onto the safety car crew a bit too quick.
With Sato now, he's been exploiting the safety cars, Shad's still controlling this race as he has done almost pretty much right from the start, really. He was only challenged once by whoever it was that started second. Unfortunately, my memory has failed me again.
Colonel Lloyd was in second.
Yes, Colonel Lloyd.
We've got, looks like Lockie's actually gone into the pits there. I don't know why he's going into the pits because there
That's
is no
his second
damage.
stop of the race.
Yeah, so he's gone in there again.
And that's the second stop of the race.
So maybe he just wants to top it up.
Well, maybe he's just... Yes.
And might be able to get it to the finish without pitting because the other guys have to pit still, so he might be thinking that he might fill up and might be able to run to the end to the race here.
And this looks like quite a slow stop.
That's a disconnect.
Concerning.
We've lost someone. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So definitely when it rains and pours, that is how it goes as well. So let's have a look. They should be going off the start here, I'd say. Get to the truck side here and look at our safety car. Yeah, the lights are out on the safety car.
Yeah, the safety car lights are up. Yes, they're off. So who is going to make the most of this restart? Safety car will be pulling off momentarily.
Definitely.
Shad's leading the field away again.
Here we go.
And it looks like we've gone back to green. It looks like Dark Racing made the most of that restart, and he is right behind Daytona Racing. He might make a challenge in a second. The battle's already kicked off. I can see Fish Racing having a little battle with Sato. Sato looks like he might be about to go up into... Oh, and Dato's in the wall. He's gone on the high side, and Dato has made a bit of a mistake. Sato's making a challenge on Fish Racing. They look like they're side by side now. Sato will be on the high side of the track for this corner. Oh, and Sato's in the wall. Second man in the wall on this lap. He made a challenge on Fish Racing, and he has found himself at the back of the field.
That might
Dato
bring
Racer
Fish
and
into it.
Sato both made a mistake as well.
Look at this pack,
very
1,
close
2,
to front.
4,
Looks
5,
like
6,
Fish
7.
Racing.
Yeah, so we've got
Fish Racing looks like he might be making a challenge. Fish making a challenge on Darky. Darky on the high side, and Fish made it through. Fish is up to third place. And there's a car loose, but everyone's held together. Oh, and Fish is around. Fish Racing to the wall.
No.
It looked like they were about to make it through, but Fish Racing looks like he's bounced off somebody, and oh, and he's almost taken out Shadow there as well. Shadow taking evasive action on Fish. There's Simmer Racing.
Oh, we've got them all over.
Oh, Lloyd's in the wall. Simmer Racing's gone through. There is absolute carnage on this lap. There's been about 307 separate incidents. I don't know how that's happened, but
we've got
it
the
looks
safety
like
car
might,
again.
yeah, safety car is out again. Safety car out on lap 24, and I think it went in on lap 22. Oh boy, we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here a while.
Yes.
Fish Racing and Darky have used this opportunity to peel off into pit road, so they're making their stops. So that's interesting. Dado and Fish Racing in their... Oh no, that's Darky, my apologies. They're in their box now. Fish Racing's got away. He doesn't seem to have had too many problems in that stop.
I believe Darky's in front of him there.
So
Darky's just coming out.
Darky's in front. Fish Racing still in the pits, but will be coming out momentarily. Now, Simo Racing appears to have been the biggest mover on that lap, so Simo Racing up into 4th place. Uncrewed Squid up into 5th place, so that's incredible. He was quite far back a few moments ago. I
Just
remember.
got someone lately going into the pits here. That's Triple Rotor. At the last minute here, he could find
Triple
himself.
Rotor Racing's gone into the pits.
He might find himself struggling to get out before the restart here.
And this stop looks like it's... Oh, and Triple Rotor... Well, that was a slow stop. He didn't look like he got away as quick as he could have done.
12 a.m.
And somebody
finish.
passed him.
What do you think?
Well,
thank you, Amy.
that
I
would
hope not.
that would
I hope
mean
not.
that would mean that it would have gone on longer than the Daytona 500, and we're doing a third distance. So that's entertaining.
Oh, here the safety car lights are out, so let's just go and see Triple.
Safety car lights are out. So Shads will be leading away once again. He has still remained unchallenged. Triple Rotor Racing looks like he'll just go unless they might be stopped in order for him to get close enough. So Simmer Racing was involved in one of the major incidents and has made his way up to 2nd. So that's brilliant for him. Shads has done an absolutely amazing job at staying out of any trouble.
And we're going to have...
might be in the pit lane.
no, that's someone just screaming past the home. But here we go. Here's the restart.
And
lap
we
26.
go back to green. Simo Racing looks like he might be making a challenge on Sato here. Simo on the outside. Simo might be able to...
Someone brilliant.
Why?
Yeah, I think it's just...
Simo!
Simo's having a good look here. He's having a good run
Simo
here.
on the inside. He's below the yellow line though, so I'm not sure if he'll get away with that. But he's on the inside of this corner. And Simo Racing has gone up. He's the first time. He's the second. He's the only the 3rd different leader in this race. So so Shads was only overtaken on the first lap for a brief moment, but Simo Racing. Shads looks like he's gone back through on Simo Racing. This is perhaps the closest battle we've seen so far. Shads has definitely taken the lead now. Simo gets
up there, Sato.
And Sato's in the wall. Sato's put it in the wall.
He's coming
And he
down
looks like he's
onto,
almost collected Fish
Racer.
Racing.
Yeah.
But Simo Racing was certainly in the lead.
Shads is having another look.
Third
Shads is having
different
another
leader.
look here. Shads is in
But
the
Shads
lead
is
here.
coming back at him.
And we
Shads
got
has taken the lead back from Simo Racing. And Colt and Lloyd looks like he might be about to do a slide job on Simo Racing.
Finally, we've
Lloyd's
got a
gone
few
through on
clean
Simo.
laps.
Don't jinx it. Dado's on the inside. Oh, Simo's on the wall. Simo's on the wall. Dado is driving very aggressively tonight. That's slightly uncharacteristic of him. Dado now making a challenge of Lloyd.
Dado's having a good look.
He's on his
having
rear
a good
corner.
look. a touch.
Dado,
He's kept the
Dado's,
booty.
he's
kept the
put
booty.
the back of him, and now he's going through the bus stop chicane. So Simo Racing, who was actually the third different leader in this race, only moments ago has dropped down to 7th place.
That's Lloydie. Oh, we've got something behind here. There's Squid.
There's trouble in the triangle. Triple Rotor Racing. Oh no, he didn't go around. And I think the safety car might be out. Some of the field is slowing up. Yes, safety car's out.
Safety car's out. He came out early. Oh, jeez.
Okay, yes.
I can't believe this.
I said don't jinx it. I said don't jinx it. So we are
on lap 29.
And since about lap 20 we have had precautions.
Yeah, so it's unbelievable. Chuck Racing still finds himself in the front of the field. Oh, he's coming in.
But I must say,
straight away, we got the restart.
Entertaining as
we got a restart. Oh,
there's been a wreck in the safety car back. Who's that? There's cars going everywhere. Dado races the ball. What is? Oh, and Simo Racing's gone around as well. He's not having a good day at all.
You can tell us Aussies aren't used to this turning left caper. Oh dear.
Well, apparently Shads is more than used to it.
Well, and Lloyd's been doing a really good job here. He's been keeping clean. And so's Racer. So, and Darky. So Darky's had a little bit of a nudge here and there.
Somebody's going through the safety car pack. Somebody's on the apron, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
I'm not too sure. I think they're just trying to get their positions because Chuck would have had to have done a pit stop before he could get out. So here he is.
Yes, there he is.
But they're all in their own, they're all in party chatty, so they'll be all talking to themselves amongst each other to organise where everyone should be. So I'm sure it's all fair.
I think we might have to go for another lap. The field seems a bit too spread out to be able to go back to green, so Dado Race is still yet to catch up with the back of the pack. The number 77 car. Sado's back up to 5th.
Looks like the safety car's going in.
They're a bit spread out for the safety car to be going back in now. But it looks... No, the safety car lights are still most certainly on.
Yeah.
We'll be going for another lap under caution on lap 30. So just under halfway through this race. And it's already 9 o'clock. Excellent.
Oh, you're doing a great job here, you co-streaming here, co-commentating with me. That's I'm really appreciating it. Yeah.
Well, yes, I'm glad to be here. At least I could do something, which I'm quite happy about.
I'm just so happy to have Triple Crown Racing on board with us.
Yes.
If, you see him on the YouTube channel, because it's very entertaining to watch every week.
I was going to ask if we were going to be able to self-advertise.
Definitely. You go for it.
Right, so I am Triple Crown Racing on YouTube as well as Instagram, and I am also Jack McKenzie Sim Racing 82 on... That's my sim racing account on Instagram as well. Mainly I do my stuff on YouTube, so go check that out. And, well, if you're watching on the Mixer, there's also Woddylizard's YouTube channel as well, where you'll be able to with the action, which will be reposted in a couple of days. And actually, could I use this for mine as well?
Definitely. I don't know how you can do it, but you're more tech savvy than me, so I'm sure you can do something.
Well, if you're able to download it, I think you might be able to throw it to me as well. Anyway, it looks like we might be about to go back to green here. And safety car's definitely in, and I think we're back to green flag racing now.
It's green on lap 32 of 66, so we're almost halfway. And you can see the shadows now starting to come
halfway.
through from the big grandstands. The setting
Lloyd
sun.
looks like he might be making another challenge of Shads. There's some battling going on behind him though. Fish racing in third. And it looks like they might be about to go 3 wide. Fish racing and Darky going at it. Fish racing looks like he might be able to get a pass down on Darky, and he's gone through.
Yeah, Fish has held his inside line here. And I think Darky's going to might have the run around the outside here though.
Yes, Darky. Oh no, Darky's still behind.
So he's white moment here.
And it looks like Sato might be making a challenge as well. I think Sato's got a bit too high, and now he's under pressure from Simo Racing. Simo Racing is going by on Data Racer as Darky's making a challenge on Fish Racing. So there's battling all throughout the pack right now. On board with Darky, and Fish is definitely on the inside now. Yeah, Fish is... Darky looks like he's about to slot in behind Fish Racing again.
Oh, how close is that?
It's so close right now. There is I mean, sometimes it looks like there's a lot happening in NASCAR, but there is a lot you have to do. And it looks like Fish Racing is on one right now. Fish Racing looks like he's going through on Lloyd. Lloyd on the high side. Fish.
I believe Fish might have him here if he can keep it in here. Oh, someone come out to the wall there. Oh, they're definitely fighting for sheep stations here. We've got Fish still holding the second spot in front of Lloyd. And right behind him is the unscrewed squid. We haven't seen much of him tonight. And he's found himself now in false position. Darky right behind him, a single freight train of NASCARs coming out of the banking of turn 2. Here we go. Oh, that looks like something's going on there between Triple and Lloyd. We've got Lloyd, that's his first mistake of the day. And that will cause another safety car, fellas, on lap 35.
Sorry, my mic went off there for a second, and it looks
That's
like
alright.
there has been another wreck.
There's been another wreck.
looks
We
like
have got the
Lloyd-
safety
Lloyd-
car.
Might have problems, so that's controversial. Lloyd's been at the front a lot tonight.
Yeah, so the safety car has come out in the control of Chuck Racing, so he'll come back up in front of Shads here and Fish, which he's done so now, and take control of the field of the angry pack. This was
Sorry, having some issues with my mic.
That's all right, but everything was happening here for a minute there with between, I think it was Lloyd and maybe Triple, I can't quite remember, but Lloyd found himself finding himself going the wrong way.
Everything's happening right now. I was trying to sort my mic out, and then and then
Next
then
thing you
that
know,
happened.
boom, that happens. There's
You-
not a
you
time
can't take
to
your eyes
rest.
off the
Oh, here,
field for a
someone's in
second.
there. I think that might be, who's coming in? There's
That's-
a few might be coming in.
Oh, and so Simo Racing on the pit road, and Shad's making his first stop of the day. Fish racing up into the lead of the race. And this,
Here we go,
we're having
they're
a
all
mass
going
round
in.
of pit stops right now. It'll be the race off pit road. Who's going to get it?
So we've got Simo Racing in.
Simo Racing,
Oh,
Data Races on pit road as well. It's getting very busy on pit road right now. We have 4 cars currently on the lane. Now it'll be a race out of pit road. Let's see who gets it between Shads and I believe that's Uncrewed Squid in front of him there.
Do you know what? Simo
Who's
Racing
got the
might get in
fastest
because
pit
Simo.
Oh, and Data Race! Dato's
Dado.
beat them all out of the pits. Dato's won the race off pit road.
Unbelievable. There you go.
Shad's now down from 1st to 8th.
probably
And he's
find
lost
what,
his place out to Dado Racer.
you'll probably find what happened there is some of the guys that have actually been in the pits before during safety car periods wouldn't have to fill up so much. So their pit stop time would have been a lot lower.
Or what Dado might have done is he might only have changed the outside tyres. That's maybe why he got out faster.
Yeah, good point. Very good point.
That is a possibility. But he has beat Shads off pit road, which is quite interesting. So Dado playing the strategy game, and it seems to have worked out for him so far. Your current leader, Fish Racing, in the number 82 car.
Yeah,
as the
they're
safety car
going in.
comes onto pit road.
Coming in.
Fish,
Let's all
we
go
have
again.
a new leader for the restart for the first time tonight. It's Fish Racing who leads the field away from Darky. Darky now under pressure from Sado. And Sado looks like he's about to use the draft of Fish to get by on Darky, and he has done. And there's been contact. That's the big one. There's trouble in the tri-oval. And there's, oh my
It's
goodness.
all happening.
Cars going left, right, and centre, and safety cars being safety cars. Somebody's reset some track, that's uncrewed. Fish Racing still your leader.
And the sun's starting to set now, so it's definitely going to be a night finish in this event. Just like in the real thing, but we're only going to do a third race distance, but we have got time progression as well. We did decide to run, so we did want to actually finish in the night.
We are well past the halfway distance now. That's interesting.
We've got Fish Racing now in the lead, placed by Triple. And Dark there, he's in 8th there, so he's dropped. He was actually second, wasn't he, at one stage, or third, before the round of the last pit stops. And you can see that sun now starting to set with a lot more shadows coming around the banking of the corners, so guys will probably start having a lot of sun in their eyes. Just look here at Fish, he's catching up to the safety car here on lap 39 of 66. So we'll have 26 laps to go. Pulled up behind the Camaro here, the safety car. Lucky they've got that strip there in front of the windscreen, front windscreen now, otherwise the sun would be glaring in their eyes coming onto the main straight here. A lot of shadows there.
I returned, sorry, that was I disconnected.
It's okay. I'm just enjoying the sun setting and the beautiful colours that have coming with the setting sun.
It really does look excellent. Although, interestingly enough, Dado's up to third now, which that's one of the highest places he's actually been in all night. I don't think he's been higher as yet. He's had quite a few issues this race. He's been lots of incidents. I think the stewards will be quite busy after this race.
So we can still see here, Squid has got a 5-second penalty, and Chuck Racing, well, he's a safety car, so that doesn't mean anything. So so that's going to be interesting at the end of the race here. This Squid only has got a 5-second penalty. That could really drop him quite a few positions.
Well, in a field that's so tightly compressed, that's probably more than that. It could be in a very many place. So Fish Racing leads the field away on the restart for the second time. Safety car is in.
Oh,
And it's
how
already.
on the hell did that happen? Sorry about my... I think they might be able to just... No, I think they're going to just run their own safety car here. Might be the best bet, I think.
So this is the equivalent of the virtual safety car.
It could be. We'll wait and see. That was the some reason Squid just looped it around at the start. He might have been reaching down for another schooner. Who knows?
What we should explain, well, kids don't if you drink.
Oh, and definitely don't. Oh, he's doing a bit of a bump and run here on Lloydie, but yeah, definitely don't. Even sim racing, it's not a good thing. It makes it a little bit hard, but
Well, unless you want to Fish racing in the number 82 car will most likely lead the field away from triple water racing this time round. So dropping back slightly. Dado race is still the third. Dado up to fourth. Shaz has capitalized.
yes, he has. He's in fifth. Oh, again, what's going on at the start?
What is going on here? There's 3 cars around on the restart. What is going
I
on
don't know
here?
what
That's
is going
Dado
on
racing.
the
He is-
restarts, and Sado was involved too.
As you said before, when Lockie disconnected, when it rains it falls, and certainly for similar racing, that's how it's gone. From lap 42 to 66, so...
Yeah, so hopefully they can just settle down and get some, get their single file going and just get off on a good start here. There's no need for them to try and make the most of it straight off the start here. There's plenty of races still to go.
Well, there won't be plenty of racing still to go if they keep spinning on the restart, but...
And one of the rules that we've got is the last 6 laps of the race there is no safety car. So if anything happens with the last 6 laps, it's go go go. There's no safety cars.
So, anything can happen. So even if sumo racing's at the back of the field, if there's a massive wreck up the front of the field, then somebody who's at the back could sail right through and win the race. Wouldn't that be interesting?
That would be a Stephen Bradbury of NASCAR, the Route 66 to Daytona 500 of Aus-NZ.
And I think we're about to go green. I don't think anyone's had any problems. And we go green on lap 43, actually, that is.
Lap 43.
And everyone's gotten away cleanly. I think everyone's learned their lesson. And Fish Racing's gone down into second. Triple Water Racing is your new race leader. Racing looks like he's under pressure from Dado Racer. Dado Racer flying the high line, and it might actually work. Shads is on a charge. Shads is up into third. Now he's putting Fish Racing under pressure. Very interesting.
Oh, that's a disconnect.
And
Triple's had a
Triple Water
disconnect, is
Racing
it?
is having
issues,
and he is flying. And there's problems behind him. Sado's gone around. Looks like he's gone around. Yes, he has, and so is Dado Racer. Dado Racer's been caught up in that, and Dado Racer
straight in the pits. And here comes the safety car. I don't know if that might have been, hopefully that wasn't my connection that's caused that, because at that time when Triple went nuts, I had a massive lightning bolt just outside my house, and I am the host, so maybe that could have been an issue. But anyway.
Well, when you mention Lightning McQueen when it comes to NASCAR, that's not really what I had in mind.
Good on you.
I do apologise. Dado Racer still on pit road.
We're just waiting for Triple and everyone to catch up to Chucky. And definitely.
It looks like Dado Racer's gone a lap down. Dado Racer has gone a lap down, and it looks like Field's actually gone back to green.
No, we've still got the safety car.
What is going on here?
No, the safety car's there.
Lap 45 now. Shads is up to third, so he's made up for his pit stop that he made. Everyone's internet looks fine, so maybe your lightning bolt didn't cause as many problems.
No, but I think Dado should be still on the same lap. We'll see if it ticks over to 45.
So we don't know if he's in this pack here.
I'll just go to Dado and
Unless
we'll just
he gets,
see.
if he is.
No, there he goes.
Dado, he's ahead of the safety car, so that means he will be coming around and joining the back of the queue.
Yeah, so I think you'll find now, if we go back to there, he'll be on 45. There you go, he's on 45 laps like everyone else. So there's one more lap of the safety car. I can't believe the safety car has done 20 laps of 66. Unbelievable.
Oh my gosh. If it gets to 30, I will be absolutely astonished.
Anyway, we can only improve on this because this is something new to us. We did do it last year, actually. We did 50 laps of Daytona just for fun. Darky did a session. And can you believe that 50 laps took an hour and a half for him to complete? We had damage on and it was bedlam. But anyway.
Well, I hope I get to try my hand at this next year. Of course, my NBN coming in about July or September. But yeah. I won't lie, I am enjoying being in the booth.
It is
That's
good.
Just quite fun.
Okay, so here we go.
I think you're going to be in the booth a bit more as well.
Yeah, for the IndyCar Series, I'm not racing in the IndyCar Series, the new Series 2 for 2019 that we're running. I will be actually broadcasting and live streaming the Pro Lobby each round. And so that should be interesting.
I might be joining you if my internet doesn't work. Alright, Triple Rotor Racing will be leading the field away for the restart for the first time.
And 20 laps to go.
Fish Racing and Chaz. And we go green. 20 laps to go. It looks like everything's gone away relatively cleanly. Sato
we got, I think we had Simo coming down on the apron there. Just not picking him up there.
Oh, Simo's there. He's in the mix. He's on the high side of the track. He's just behind Dark and Shadow. Speed they're going at. Exactly. Simo on the pressure from Boyd.
Oh, this is a battle.
Oh,
look at this, 4 wide. 4 wide.
Triple Rotor Racing went too high and put it in the wall. Shadow's putting stats of pressure, and now it's a crash. So close. Oh, they are. I can't even concentrate.
Oh, they are.
What's going on? Oh, and then it's not around. That's
I
Simo
can't pick it up.
and
I was trying to
Triple
pick it
Rotor
up.
Racing. But the racing's still going on. But I think there will be another safety car.
That's if they call it. They might not call the safety car because they're too far behind. They're still into it.
Well, I think they might have fallen out of the grass pretty much. Sado up, oh, Shad's up to second and making a challenge on Fish Racing. He might be about to retake the lead, but Shad's has gone into the wall and he looks
That would
like
have slowed him down.
It's
Slowed him down. Oh,
Sado's
have we got
making
Sado?
Sado's
Sado's in the apron.
I don't think, oh, he hasn't overtaken anyone, so I think that is still allowed.
Dado,
oh, and Dado's
Dado.
going off. Dado's making a mistake. Lloyd's on the apron as well. Oh, that's a big one.
That's a big crash.
Oh, Simo's involved again, and there's someone else. I can't quite tell who that is. Oh, that definitely will be a safety car.
That is a safety car for sure.
So we went back to green on lap 46, and
3 laps.
Lloyd is somehow in second. Chad's down to
Looks like Shaz has just moved himself up to second. Where's he going? He's into second. There we go. It looks like they're going to rearrange themselves here. Looks like who's coming up around the outside there? Sado's in second.
This reminds me. This reminds me of various. Yeah. I don't think you've done a caution system like this before. It's very unique. I haven't seen you do this before.
No, it's the first time we've done it, and it was something that we wanted to do, obviously, for the ovals, because we just thought it would be a lot better controlled this way.
Okay, so it's definitely going tonight now. I think the floodlights are
Yeah,
just clicked over to lap 50, so we have 16 laps to go.
I
We're
think
in the latter stages of this race now.
Yeah, I believe we'll be finishing the dark at the rate we're going here. The sun's getting forever lower and lower.
It's certainly a showdown. And honestly, anyone in this field could win right now. Anyone could win. Because you do not know what is going to happen. Safety car lights are still on. I think he'll be coming in, I would assume. Chuck Racing, he's doing 240 kilometers an hour. So is he trying to actually
win the
beat
race?
Everyone else? Safety car coming onto pit road. And Fish Racing will lead the field away.
Let's go. Someone's had a good squid. Squid's had the jump.
Oh, Sado's done very well as well. And Sado looks like he could actually go into the lead of this race for the first time tonight.
She's still just holding him off here. Sado's on the outside.
Everyone is so close together right now.
Shad's having a fight of this.
Like he's having a bit of a battle with Shad. Shad's has gotten by Sado, but Sado's gone back through. It's a drag race. Oh, Sado's gone too high. 3 cars in the wall. And Shadow's on the road again.
Oh, that was a big one. That's a big one.
No. Oh, there's somebody upside down. That's uncrewed squid. Oh, he's upside down. Will he
if
be
he
able
doesn't
to
have
reset?
he might not have a reset button.
We might have
could.
our first actual retirement from this race.
That's unfortunate, but if you're on your roof, you're on your roof.
Well, he should be able to reset, but
yeah, if you're like me, I actually don't have a reset button because I believe if I'm on the roof, I'm on the roof. You can map a reset button, but I just don't believe in it, unfortunately. So I think Squid might be in the same situation here.
Squid will DNF due to an accident, which is not something we thought was going to happen tonight.
So here comes the safety car again. Let's get the timings up and see how many laps he's done. 23 laps of a 66 lap race.
Uncrewed Squid might be about to go a lap down here.
Oh,
and he's gone to flip. He's going to flip Uncrewed Squid on. Either that or the alcohol's finally going to his head. Oh, don't quit the session.
pressing the wrong buttons.
Quit the session. No, don't do that. That wouldn't be wise. So it looks like Uncrewed Squid. Yes, he is a lap down now, and I don't think he'll get to it.
What's going on here?
Well.
Oh no, there he goes. He can make the lap. Yes, he can. He can get the lap back.
Well,
we're going to let him do the lap back.
He's been given the wave around. Well, he was very nearly a retirement in this race because of an accident, and I did not think that would have been a possibility tonight, considering the damage is off.
So there you go. He's been allowed through. We'll leave that up to the guys all in the race there. They've obviously decided that he can get back on his roof and or back on his wheels, I should say, off his roof, and catch up to the back of the field here. So just remember, with only 6 laps left, we are not allowed any more safety cars. So we're going to actually have 6 laps of non-safety car, which would be a record almost. After the start of the race, where we had a good 20 odd laps of no safety cars, and then since the safety cars come out, we're just lucky to get 4 or 5 laps.
It's almost like stage racing in NASCAR, except it's actually happening.
So we've got here Colonel Lloyd here.
As I said before, anything can happen in this race, absolutely, and that's Is that?
Oh, that's Squid.
Oh no.
That's because he caught up to him very, very quickly.
Surely they won't call on the safety car. I think the field's actually gone back to green.
No, they're still on safety cars. Yeah, there should be lights out here.
Oh dear. Oh, the lights are back on.
And we have got the floodlights on all around the track as well, so it's definitely getting darker.
I never this morning I never thought I was going to be commentating an endurance race. That seems... Oh, we haven't on-board the safety car. We haven't had one of these tonight.
The beautiful Camaro.
I think they're bringing the Chevy Camaros to Australia, which is actually really cool.
It will be good if they can do that. Okay, I think they're going to look at now going
they
green.
did
Here we go.
Oh,
Time to go green.
Chad's in second. He might be able to take his lead back.
We got
We have some very fast drivers in the top 5.
Definitely.
Darky in third.
The top 4 are usually always in pro lobbies. We got Fish Racing, Shads, Dark Racing, and Sato. Oh,
And they go back to green. Oh, and Nico on the apron. Oh, and Shads is going very low for some reason. Oh, and there's been a big one behind. Who's that? That's somebody's gone around.
Is it?
Somebody went around. Yeah, that was uncrewed. They're still going at it though. And it looks like Darky and Fish are going at it right now. Darky had a bit of a look at the outside of Chad. Oh, and Sato's having a look as well. It's so close to the front.
This is what we want to see. Hopefully we can run green all the way to the end. To the checker flag here. Pretty much 10 laps to go.
10 laps to go. Fish is pulling to the outside of Shad. Oh, Shad is back in the lead. I didn't realise.
Yep,
Shad is back in the lead after dominating the first third or so of the race.
And
Fish is bouncing everywhere. Oh, and he's gone to Sato. Sato's very low now. He's kept together. He's lost the place to Darky. Darky's up in third.
Fish is right here with Darky on the outside.
Darky's having a look. Oh, Darky's a little so is Simo racing as well, but I think we'll still stay green. I think we will. I think that was just a minor mistake. I think we're going from this.
Yeah, I think we'll be right. Simo needs to get on the back here of Dado. Get the pace back. We've got Sato up in the wall.
There. Somebody's
That was
cool
Sato.
riding.
That was Sato.
Sato's on the exit now. He's dropped back. They're still going at it though. I don't think they've pulled the safety car. Shad's under pressure from Fish Racing. Fish is going everywhere.
Oh, he's
I think
made
Fish
across
is
him.
lagging a bit. Oh dear.
Oh, I think his parents are watching Netflix.
Oh yes. I should use away from that.
But it's still on the battlefield.
Racing 4 right in the mix. Oh, he's
It's going to be hard for
bouncing
Lloyd
everything.
here.
I think Lloyd will be. Lloyd's actually backed off slightly here. I think he's a bit scared. I think Fish is a bit of a wild card in this race.
Yeah,
Fish
go on
making
board.
a fish in the draft. Chad.
On board here with Lloyd. See how Fish is bouncing around in front of him. He's really got the, he's probably got some hip hop flowing in the car.
Oh, he's got the make sure that he wins and everything.
Oh, this is close, this is close.
Oh, this is very close, but also quite nerve-wracking. Fish racing on the outside of Shads. It looks like Lloyd's about to go through, and Lloyd goes through on Fish. Fish is up in the wall. It looks like Triple Road is going to have a look as well.
Triple's on one
Triple
side.
Road looks like he might be able to drag by Fish. He's registering it as ahead. So Fish has gone from second to fourth. No, Fish is back into third. Fish somehow making the high line work.
There we go.
Triple Rotor and Fish have gone around, but they've kept it together. So it's now the leading two. The leading two have broken away unless they get a safety car.
No, I don't think they will. So these guys here, we're going to have 6 laps to go pretty much now, so there'll be no more safety cars.
6 laps to go. Oh, and there's a big one as soon as that happens. No, that's huge. And it looks like, oh, some of the big contenders in that race were involved in that. Fish Racing is down there as well. Shads has broken away from the field.
There's no more safety cars for the guys.
It's
Let's
kicked
race
off.
on.
What has happened here? Alright, so it's all come down to Shads and Lloyd here for the win of the Route 66 to Daytona. So this is going to be extremely close.
These two here, they've got a good 5 seconds in front of Simo. So it's
So I think
definitely
Simo would have been caught up. Oh, Simo! Somebody who had so many troubles during this race is up to third and might actually be able to finish there. But it looks like Lloyd might be having a look at Shads. This is going to be close. This is going to come down to the wire.
very, very close.
It will be 4 laps to go as they cross the line this time around. I believe these guys were 1, 2 in qualifying, so they've been the fastest so far. And it's going to come, it's 4 laps to go now. So obviously no one as previously mentioned. Lloyd looks like he might be making the push to the front, but hasn't quite done it. It might be now or never. It's certainly going to be very close.
It's going to be a very good last 3 laps here, guys.
They've broken away from the pack. It's a 2-horse race essentially, unless there are more problems.
I think it's all pretty...
Sado and Simo Racing are quite far apart. There's still
Battle on here for 6.
racing.
Racer and Squid. Oh, Fish Racing, I should say. It looks
Fish
like Squid
Racing
might
on
have
the-
him.
Squid's
remember he's-
pulled the slide job.
Squid's
We have 3
got
laps
the,
to go at the front.
5-second penalty.
Shads and Lloyd have gone through. They have 3 laps to go. Lloyd,
Can
you'll have to
Lloydie
make
do
a
it?
challenge sooner or later.
Lloyd would really love to take this victory. He will make sure everyone knows if he wins this.
This is gonna come down to the wire for certain. Lloyd looks like he's gonna run.
I've got my money on Lloyd.
Oh, this is too
I'm going to
close.
say it. I think Lloyd's going to have it.
Do you? I don't know at this point. Anything can happen. 2 laps
Look
to
at
go. Next time round
Tucked
will
in
be
here in the
white flag.
draft.
This is too close. Either one of these guys could win. Lloyd, try in the middle of the track.
Shad's just got a little gap there. This is what
Up
will
to
come down
nearly
to
200 miles an hour.
So we've got this lap and another lap, haven't we?
I believe so, yes. So next lap will be on lap 65, and then after lap 65 will be on the white flag lap 66. They cross the line, they're on lap 65, they have 2 to go, 2 laps to go.
2 laps, and unfortunately for Dark Racing as well, he was actually third in this whole battle, and he found himself last out in 9th. After that spin.
It's just kind of how racing is, really. You never know what's going to happen, especially with this battle up the front here. It's extraordinarily close right now.
Boys just running,
Boys having a look.
I'd like to see if he can have a good run here.
On the back straight now, just as they're coming into the tri-oval. It's white flag this time around. It's the final lap. Will Lloyd be able to do it? He didn't start for Chad. Chad has been extraordinarily quick all weekend. He's hit the fastest lap of qualifying, and Lloyd was always second to him. But if he can get by on this lap, Lloyd will win this race.
Looks like Shads has been solid all this whole race.
I think we just lost someone for the race, I'm not sure. Actually, no, we haven't. Oh, yes, we have.
Yeah, we have.
Who is it?
Oh, here we
But anyway,
got a look. Is that a look?
We're having a look.
Trying to go the outside.
This is Lloyd's last chance. Will Lloyd have a run? They're coming into the tryout now. Lloyd's doing everything he can. He's going low. But no, he can't do it. Chance comes home to win the Route 66 to Daytona. That was absolutely fantastic.
That
And
was.
Simo comes home third.
Well deserved from Shads. He led majority of the race there. We've got Triple there in 4th. And there's a battle here between Squid and Fish. But Fish has just held him out. Squid
We have
come.
some post-race interviews.
Oh.
I think we should. Oh my gosh, there's been a wreck on the final lap! And Dark Racing's going across the grass to beat that racer to the line.
Oh, that's close. And we've got Chuck Racing coming through as well.
Oh, and there's been a wreck after the
Oh,
fantastic.
dear. And here comes Dade to come into the finals position.
So so who did we lose at the end there?
I think you might have lost Sato.
Sato was disqualified. Oh no, he DQ'd. So we get Shads in here for a post-race interview, or what do we think?
Oh, I think so. I think we need to. But what we can do is we'll
Alright.
say they don't have to hold too long. We'll return to the lobby so they can all quit out. So we want to try and get Shads, Lloyd, and Simo would be nice.
Oh, Simo had such a tough day, right? We're inviting him for... I've invited Shads for a post-race interview.
Nice.
Oh, that was brilliant stuff. That got my heart going at the end. We gotta get Lloyd in here as well, I think it's just good. I'll just message him, it's a post-race interview.
There we go. So we should have
Oh, yes, I can hear you.